Hello, chat. It is Dan VR. Coming with a more like personal talk today, kind of like I've done in the past. I shoot these videos live with like real time footage, but I can't even bring myself to do it this time. And low key, I'm a little hungover, but I don't know. Life's been pretty good. There hasn't been anything really bad going on. I feel like I'm crashing out the last like week though. It's just been really stressful. The girl I've been seeing for a while now, it's just, I don't know, we've had a bit of like a rough patch, a rough go of it, and it's tough. It's tough when you have that kind of stuff happen. Especially in this, I feel like in this situation, she can be very like hypocritical, and it feels like she doesn't respect me or my time. And at the same way, like, I don't know. If I do what she does, she would be so upset. But when she does it and I point it out, she just acts like there's nothing wrong. And it's so frustrating. Especially when you go online or you try to talk about it and you're like, oh, I don't feel like my partner respects me or my time. They aren't there for me. They don't really listen to me. Like, if you talk about those kind of relationship problems, like 99% of like the videos and stuff you'll see are for women. That's like women in that position. So as a man, it's like, you just feel so alienated. It's so much worse when you're like, it's like, why is this happening to me then? Like, all these videos, like, this treatment only happens to women, so like, why am I dealing with it, you know? It makes you feel even more alone, and it drags on you, man. That like emotional turmoil, that emotional stress, it affects like every aspect of your life. It's it's certainly been like draining me out. And it's been tough. I've been trying to get more consistent with content. I know I was gonna post. I said that I was gonna post a lot this last week of February for the 25K subs, but dude, I don't know. I haven't been enjoying Deepwoken as much as usual, just because I played a lot more. It's not that I don't like the game or the game's bad or anything. I've just been playing more in the last couple months than normal, so I'm starting to feel that burnout. Not even burnout, just like I have nothing to do. Like I don't have any builds I really want to make. I'm not really having a lot of fun playing. And then at the same time, my content's been doing really well. So I get into like it's this mental game of like, okay, well, my content's doing really well. The channel's performing great, but I'm not having a lot of fun. If I take time off to like chill out, recoup, then I'm going to lose so much of that momentum. And then I'm going to have to work 10 times harder to dig myself out of the hole. And by the time I got back to the stats that I'm seeing now, I'll be burned out again. It's this vicious cycle. And it's stressful. Like, dude, this is like YouTube's like a second full-time job. Even though that sounds silly. It's not that bad. It's not nearly as bad as like a normal job, but it's stressful in the fact that your job is never over. Like, if I go to work, clock in, clock out, after I've clocked out, that's it. The day is over. I'm done working. It's me time. But like with YouTube, you're always thinking next title, next thumbnail, next video. You're looking at your stats. Did this do well? Did it didn't do well? What was different? What was good? What was bad? Like it's always on your mind, man. And it can be really negative. That's such a terrible mindset to have, constantly like being in this state of analysis, thinking about what did I do good, what did I do bad, just tearing apart, nitpicking yourself. And it's hard not to. When I see so many other deep tubers are succeeding and having like really great numbers, and so have I, and like I want to stay on that. I want to keep performing well. And then the last couple of videos, I feel as though they've been relatively good videos, like solid content. No, like so much less interaction than a normal, which it sucks, man. It sucks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna just grind it out and wait till I feel a little better. If I'll take like a week or two and upload less. I don't know. I need to get like my normal life in order, especially with like my job is I'm a front office manager for a resort, and summer is like our big season. So like in the next month and a half, I'm gonna have like chat, there's like, and you look at my channel from like May to October, I like don't upload at all. It's because I work like 70 to 80 hours a week every single week. It is absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know how I'm going to manage to do my job this summer. And I plan on taking some summer courses, just fun stuff, things I'm interested in. And then also continue YouTube, which is now more and more demanding to keep up with like my larger audience. I'm just really stressed. I'm really stressed. And the person in my life who I feel like I should be able to turn to about that, I don't know. I just feel this distance from them. And it's some of it's in my head. Because I want to talk to them about it and I want their help, but I'm also like afraid to be vulnerable with them because like I said, I don't feel like they respect me or my time. I feel like it would be a mistake for me to open up in that way and like show some sort of perceived weakness. But, you know, emotional vulnerability is the bedrock of relationships. I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm just trying to talk it out. Hopefully relate. Somebody out there can relate to what I'm saying, and we both feel a little less alone in the endeavor.